In the following video, a woman named Britt is outside her house trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it.
I 100% believe in ghosts. Like, there's no way ghosts aren't real.
I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
That dog is barking like crazy. That's already a sign. Damn.
Josie? Josie?
Nah. Hell no. Yup. Immediately grab the dog, Molotov, throw it into the crib, run out the front door. It's over. New crib on the way. Insurance covers that. Somebody tried to rob me. Somebody doesn't like me. They lit my crib on fire. That's what it is. That's what happened.
Yeah, she's just been staring at that. And I just
Hell
started barking.
no.
And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of
No.
like booked it.
Staring at that, and then she started barking. And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it.
I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks. And she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet space for quite some time, despite there being no one or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video.
Why
Now,
not
there's
take the
something in
dog
beginning
with
that
you,
Britt
though?
captures, which is worth pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house. Every so often, Josie would come out to the spot and just stare at it in the same way that she would when looking at the closet space.
Josie.
Nah.
Josie, what's going
No
on?
way.
For this reason, Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior. It's as though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do.
Why
indeed
even
have
live by
a
something like
graveyard
that?
on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses. And so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like for some reason, cows just come to this area sometimes and like surround it because we during the day we leave that gate open.
As she mentions, cows would also come to this exact spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on this ranch are horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
What are we?
They just kind of come and
And you just,
freeze
you're just staying there?
around this area, and they just kind of will freeze and not move. So, yeah.
If Josie's behavior hasn't fully convinced Britt that something is up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have. Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago, in April, that they started to appear. This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting a food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard. It's late at night when this is captured.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this is, the kitchen is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah. It's okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're a cow?
it's good, it's like all.
They're actually not mine. They're not nothing showing up.
Hi. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
Which I think that is. That's some real paranormal shit. Oh, she's kind of bad.
Eerily, her shirt is pulled by something that can't be seen. It was right after she walked in to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, that this happened. Upon feeling a sudden yank, she immediately drops her food and runs out in a panic frenzy. According to her, it was as if someone had tugged at her sleeve with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the RV outside and wait until her family came back from their trip. It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out, and it didn't help that she was all alone when this happened. This incident, along with the strange behavior from the animals, has led her to believe that the graveyard is either cursed or haunted. Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are still pretty creepy. But despite there being no further videos on the situation, these current ones continue to spook viewers and make them wonder just what exactly is going on with Britt's home. Like all videos, this one remains a mystery.
Which I think that's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. That was clear as day. I don't think that was fake.
Now this next video takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured. Now just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum
is pretty
after his
creepy.
father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina creeps him out. Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that is
That shit looks too
there's
real.
no
I'm
way
scared
he's
of shit
coming
like
back
that
to this
too. I'm not
place
gonna
now.
lie.
The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look. Somehow, the wax figure of Maria Sabina comes alive. She seemingly tilts her head in a quick and sudden motion, almost as if scrutinizing the person recording her. Evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him from recording. He continues to film, just in case she moves again. But she doesn't. The figure is now acting as it should. Now this whole occurrence has freaked out many viewers, including the father who came here before. However, unlike many, he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design. Maybe it was meant to move as it was built that way. But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? Amigo, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables, no hay nada. No es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
If the figure isn't an animatronic or
Nah.
anything of that sort, then just how exactly did it move? This
Nah.
question continues to remain unanswered, and it seems likely that it'll stay
So I
that way
think
for a while
fake or real? I don't think you can fake that.
until more
This is I'm not trying to say nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like,
evidence is presented. Until then, you can assess what exactly transpired.
I don't think you can
here.
fake that. I don't think you can fake that.
Now the following video comes from an account that posts videos of firefighters putting out fires. All the videos on this page appear to be meant for educational purposes, from showing procedures that a firefighter must follow during critical situations, to demonstrating how a fire truck navigates through traffic. An aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular might seem a bit strange to the person who's watching this for educational purposes. Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy. On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films, something is captured that's left many viewers unsettled. Now the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself. This is what he caught.
Lock in, lock in.
You should see it right now. It's amazing. Look through the window.
Oh shit.
It's getting out of hand right now.
Then they peeked again. Nah, you seen it? Look, and watch. I think it peeks again.
It's getting out of hand right now.
It isn't
I thought
obvious
that
at
shit peeked
first,
again. I'm
but
pretty
if
sure
you
that
look
shit peeked again.
closely, a black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure. Considering that the property had been vacant for many years, there shouldn't have been anyone or anything inside, but strangely, something is. Even stranger is that the figure quickly ducks out of sight the moment the owner looks down the hall, almost as if it was trying to hide. The owner would have
That shit
probably
is
seen
heavy.
it had he not been mesmerized by the blazing flames that were close to him.
It's amazing. Look through the window.
For this reason, he misses the figure, and apparently,
Fake or
something
real,
else.
fake or real.
It was only after viewers started looking closely at the rest of the footage that more things were noticed. As it seems,
gonna have to
the
chop this
figure
whole
wasn't
stream
the
up.
only unsettling thing about this clip.
That's fine. Out of the way.
Out of nowhere, a child's voice is caught on camera, even though there were no kids around. It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds like a child laughing. Although not sure where the voice came from, many believe that the house might have some connection to it. If that's so, then what was captured next has most likely convinced many that the house is haunted. While recording a different side of the burning structure, this was caught.
All day.
There's more. Oh.
Like before, a dark figure is briefly seen before disappearing out of nowhere. It's the fact that it comes out from the same house where the last figure was seen that makes this video even creepier, and it doesn't help that a child's voice was caught earlier. Could it be, as viewers believe, that all these occurrences are due to the fact that the house is haunted? Some believe that the burning house has forced whatever had been inside to leave the property at once, which to them explains why the shadowy figure was seen running out of the house and the kid's voice was heard outside, as if they had nowhere else to go now. Although an interesting thought, it isn't certain if that's the case. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions, but let me know what you think.
And on that note,